I'm now making another video about the FBI and FISA. I turned in people. A few of them got arrested. A few of them might have been informants with drugs or other problems, but some of them got arrested this morning after I used the Dave Case track. I suggest using that track at all times to break the equipment. I checked ChatGPT for some information, asked it some information about spectrum analyzers, and it appears they cannot target people. They said the devices, the electromagnetic devices that target people that are used for surveillance and other means are not commonly accessible to civilians, but may sometimes be accessible to civilians. So your gang stalker could still be a civilian, it's just not that common. As soon as I turned it in this morning, they pretended to do an arrest in Shriver, Louisiana of one of my ex-girlfriends. Then the FBI came on and they were laughing because they tried to do a trial for me for being a member of Anonymous back in 2011. They had a big trial thing with the district attorney in Fresno, and it had the mayor and a bunch of other people. They projected 3D video from my vision, and I got to watch a video of all my ex-girlfriends partying with Haspel, and it had my mom's head in a glass sphere on the desk, and there was a fake Trump. It was a weird video. I don't know how they projected it, but they also used a 3D laser on me in my eye when I lived in Clovis, California, as well as sonic weapons, which I believe are maybe used by the CIA or the FBI themselves, also police officers and chiefs on targeted individuals. I suspect that as long as 702 exists, I will not get off this thing. But they rolled back 702 so they can't do internet searches or phone searches without a warrant this year. So you can smoke your pot, just don't admit to anything. I'm now living in Southern California, and I find it much better than when I lived in Central California. You may be able to get off this thing by suing for 702. There was a recent article from 2 days ago that said someone got arrested for 702, and the judge ruled it unconstitutional. So what they're doing is unconstitutional, and they can't really arrest you for anything. The FBI has never visited me in person, and they probably never will. But I smoke marijuana sometimes. They ask me if I'm in possession of marijuana. I just say I'm not. And I'm not that worried about it because I can get off of it with a legal search and seizure, and the fact that 702 is unconstitutional. It's rather hard for me to get in my current location, though. They may also try and gang stalk you by recruiting neighborhoods, but they haven't done that in my current area yet. The local area was opposed to them recruiting neighborhoods because I live in a nice neighborhood and the people won't want to use it. They can also use FLIR, but I think it's commonly becoming illegal. It's illegal from the sides and from the top, so no need to act paranoid and search your attic for FLIR equipment, which they sometimes do. They also sometimes tell me to unplug the internet, which is annoying because there's no reason to unplug the internet, and it would just mess with your landlord or your parents or your brothers or sisters. Shout out to all targeted individuals that have made it this long. We'll get off this thing eventually. The laws just need to change, and some more lawsuits need to go through. Sonic weapons should not have been used as much as they were on me. And I can't wait till next targeted individual day, last targeted individual day, or maybe the year before. Someone connected me to a bunch of computers and broke them all with the Dave Case track. I could hear tons of computers breaking. So I don't know who that was. It was apparently someone in my neighborhood named Mallory. Don't live there anymore. All right, thanks so much for listening. Be careful of sonic weapons. You can always use earplugs for some of them. Microwave is done long range. There's more information on Twitter now that the internet's uncensored. And be careful not to piss them off too badly because they will hurt you badly. Godspeed.